What the hell, Renee? There are only 2 beers in the fridge.
Sorry about that. I will buy some along with your chips.
I can't believe you didn't notice we were out of chips until we finished dinner. You are so slow. And on top of that, we are short of beer. You are so useless.
I'll hurry.
Why didn't you check the stock beforehand? You know I have them every single night.
We did have stock, though. Your dad had all the beer and chips in the afternoon today.
Well, you should stock up, counting that possibility. Haven't you figured out how much we like to drink by now?
Sorry. I didn't expect you would finish the whole stock.
Both of my parents are very upset, you know. They ask me why I have married such a clumsy woman like you. I feel awful not meeting up to their expectations. I should have kept looking for someone better to marry.
Am I that bad, Steve?
Well, let's see. 1, you suck at cooking. I can't believe you cook every day and yet your skills are nowhere near my mother.
Your mom's cooking is very difficult to copy.
2, you're supposed to take on all the housework for my mom, who has a bad back. But after all these years, you know nothing about housework. 3, you are so sloppy that my mom has to tell you what you did wrong every day.
I didn't get yelled at today, though.
Am I supposed to be happy for you not getting yelled at? I prefer to be happy when you do it right for once. And the worst thing about you is that you haven't had a child yet.
I really am sorry about that. I know your parents are looking forward to meeting their grandchild someday.
My parents aren't counting on you for that anymore. They don't count on you for anything, actually, including the cooking. We've decided to dine out if we wanted to eat something nice.
Sorry. But I am planning to cook something fancy tomorrow. I will do my best to celebrate your birthday.
Huh? We're not eating at home tomorrow.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Mom has reserved the Italian down the road. We are having dinner there.
You mean the one that's opened recently? I heard it's become popular very quickly. I look forward to it.
Don't, because you are not coming. You are staying home.
Huh? I can't come?
What have you done to deserve a lavish meal? We don't have the kind of money to spend on a wife who doesn't even do what she's supposed to do. If you don't like that, then you better stop playing around and do your role. Do you know where that big suitcase is? That purple one. I can't find it.
Yes, I know where it is. Are you going on a business trip?
We're going on vacation. Mom won a travel voucher at a bazaar. Free flights and hotel for 2. So we're going to Miami for a week.
Wow, that's amazing. So, it's going to be you and your mom?
No, Dad is coming too. It's a group opportunity, so we're adding his ticket.
Nice. A family trip.
We usually don't have that kind of money, but since we don't have to pay for 2 people, we said why not?
Fun.
You're not coming.
I sort of guessed that.
Duh. A trip to Miami is so expensive, and it's high season now too. Paying for one person is costly enough.
I see.
And my mom really doesn't want to travel with you. We all prefer to travel by ourselves.
She doesn't want to, huh?
She can't even look at your face without getting annoyed. And I agree. LOL.
You do?
You are so careless and clumsy. It's so irritating when you make your stupid mistakes. Mom must feel the same way I do.
Oh. I guess that's why she's always so irritated.
Must be. Anyway, so you understand now that we will be able to enjoy ourselves better without you on the trip. So you will stay home. Since we'll be gone, it'll be a good time for you to clean all over the house.
You're right. I'll do my best so that you and your parents will like me.
Good. You should do what you can. Perhaps once you get better at housework, I'll take you to Miami one day.
Sure.
Man, am I excited for Miami. I've never been, you know? And this might be the first and last trip I will ever take my parents.
Has your sister taken them on a trip? I heard Belle married a very wealthy man. Perhaps you will be able to take them again in the near future.
There's no way I will ever ask Belle. I'm the son of the family. My honor would be lost.
I don't know, Steve. I think whoever can take them should.
No, my pride won't accept that.
Bella's not going to Miami with you three?
No way. She can travel all she wants with her husband's money. She will not be invited.
But maybe she would pay for the remaining costs.
That's exactly why she is not coming. If Belle comes, it'll be her treating my parents. During this trip, I am treating my parents.
I didn't know you were so devoted.
It might seem like a good thing that Belle married a super rich guy, but as the eldest son in the house, I feel like I've become second.
You know your parents count on you more than anyone. You were the good child who agreed to live with your parents to take care of them.
Of course they can count on me. I may not be as rich as Belle's family, but I also make enough to support everyone. I'm sure they know they can't live without me.
Yes. I hope they enjoy the trip.
Hey, Renee. I heard you're going to Miami. Can you do me a favor and pick me up one of my favorite fragrances at a local shop? They use local natural ingredients and smell wonderful. Will you have time to wander around the center of the city?
Well, I think I might forget, Belle. Perhaps you should ask your mom or Steve.
I'm not sure if I trust them. They know nothing about fragrances. I can already picture them picking up the wrong kind at the wrong shop.
I'm sure they won't.
Please! They don't sell them online and I've been craving it for a long time. I will pay for it, of course.
Belle, the thing is, I can't. I'm staying home.
What? Oh, I thought it was a family trip.
It is for your parents and brother. Sorry.
How come you're not going? Did you have other plans?
No, not particularly.
Then why aren't you going? Has something happened?
It's just the way it is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Sorry, forget what I said. Anyway, please ask my husband about getting your fragrance.
Hold on a minute. I don't understand. Why are they leaving you behind? Is everything okay between you and Steve?
It's nothing, Belle, really.
There has to be something. You can tell me, Renee.
My husband says I have to stay home. He doesn't want to pay for me. And your parents don't want to go on a trip with me neither, so...
Doesn't want to pay? What the hell? What do you mean my parents don't want to travel with you?
They haven't approved of me yet, as Steve's wife. I haven't lived up to their expectations. So I don't deserve to go on a trip with them.
Wait, what? What? I don't understand. How can they be so misjudging? Renee, you wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to do chores. Besides, it's insane that you have to be approved to go on a family trip.
It's okay. It's my fault. Yes, I do all the housework, but I am very clumsy. I don't do anything right.
Are you telling me that my family has told you all of this? They should be thankful that you do any housework. You are not a slave, Renee.
Belle, calm down.
Sorry, but I can't. I'm so mad. How can they treat you like this?
I think my husband is right, though. I'm not useful to your family. I haven't done anything to deserve a trip or to go to restaurants. It's inevitable they always leave me behind.
They don't take you when they eat out? You stay behind?
Yes.
Listen carefully, Renee. It is not okay to make you do all the housework or exclude you from meals. Who do they think they are?
But I stay at home, accepting my faults.
You are lying to yourself. You are telling yourself it's all your fault because you don't want to feel the pain. They have brainwashed you to lie to yourself. But deep down, you know you are hurt and that they are treating you wrong.
That's not true.
Renee, you have to stop denying your feelings. Can't you see what they've done to you? You're being mistreated by my parents and brother.
But no. I brought all of it up on myself.
I'm telling you, that's not true. Even if it were, hypothetically, it is still wrong to treat you this way. You have to teach them a lesson. I will help you make them pay. They won't get away with this.
Miami is really great. The ocean is beautiful, even in the rain. I'll send you pictures.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, brother.
Brother?
Hi, it's Belle.
What? Are you at my house?
No, I'm not at your house.
Then why do you have Renee's smartphone? You must be with her.
Yes, we decided to take a vacation together.
Huh? What?
Well, you guys left her behind. I felt so bad I said I'd take her instead. My husband is away on a business trip, so it was perfect timing for me.
Why would you do something like that without my permission? It's too sudden, and she has no money.
I'm the one who invited her. I am paying every penny.
She doesn't need any spoiling, Belle. Where are you anyway? One of the clubhouses you're a member of?
In Santorini?
Huh? Santorini? You took her overseas?
Yeah. We're staying at a gorgeous villa, 5 stars. I always wanted to come here.
What the hell are you doing? You've gone overboard.
Why do you care? You're not the one paying for it.
I'm saying my wife doesn't deserve to be spoiled like that. She should know her place.
Excuse me? She deserves a luxurious vacation more than anyone. She has worked her ass off day and night for her family.
You don't get it, Belle.
I do get that she wakes up at 5 a.m. and goes to bed at midnight every day to handle all the housework. So what is your problem? Why do you think you can treat her like crap? You get to live easy because she does everything for you, and yet you leave her behind? Why on earth do you think you deserve a trip?
Renee is not being useful to her family. She is clumsy with chores, and she doesn't have a job.
No, you are the one who doesn't get it, Steve. You get to work the way you do because she does everything in the house. You are able to deliver money to your family because she supports you. If you have a problem with that, then free her and let her get a job outside of the house like she always wanted to.
Someone has to do the chores. Mom has a bad back, and Dad is out of the question, so who will do it then? Huh?
Unbelievable. It's way past the era where men are exempt from doing housework. It's hard to believe a business person like you doesn't realize that. Ugh, I am so ashamed of you, all three of you. I'm so embarrassed. All of you are assholes.
What? How dare you say that to your family?
I don't feel bad. I'm only telling the truth.
This is Renee. I've taken over. Steve, I'm sorry I came to Santorini without telling you.
What the hell do you think you were doing? You should know your place. You know better than anyone that you don't deserve a vacation.
I disagree. I've worked hard for you and your parents all along.
Pardon me?
Your sister helped me realize that I've been denying myself. But I decided not to lie to myself anymore.
What are you talking about? Get your ass back home, now! You are not allowed to spoil yourself. You are not worth any of it.
What gives you the right to say such horrible things to me?
Shut up! I'm the breadwinner of the family, the leader.
So what? I've never agreed to become your slave. This is my life. I will do as I please. I will not be fazed by what you and your parents think of me.
Are you disobeying me? You useless piece of crap! You, in Santorini? Give me a break.
Are you jealous because I'm splurging more than you are? Sorry about that.
Watch yourself.
I am done serving you guys. I understand now that it will never end. You will continue to call me useless as long as I am married to you. Your mind is too corrupted to see that you look down on not only me, but all wives.
You will regret your attitude when you get home. My parents are furious too.
Sure, whatever. I am divorcing you, so it won't matter to me. I have already moved out of the house. Have fun handling all the wonderful housework by yourselves.
Are you being serious?
Yes, absolutely.
You think this is funny, you dumb witch. You're going to regret everything.
That won't be me. I'm sure you're smart enough to know what it means to be without me taking care of you all. Anyway, I have to go to my spa appointment now. Enjoy the rest of your family trip. After my trip to Santorini, I immediately filed for divorce. Belle, so ashamed of how they have treated me, severed all ties and contacts with them. My cunning in-laws were planning to ask Belle for financial help to remodel their home in the near future. So when Belle told them she would have no relation with them going forward, they were shocked and very upset. Seeing their reaction, Steve tried to comfort them, telling them how it was his job to take care of them. However, it turned out that the in-laws were actually counting on Belle more than Steve. As money lovers, what Steve was making was not enough in my in-laws' perspective. That really hurt Steve's pride, and their relationship quickly fell apart. I later heard that Steve never raised a finger when his mother's health deteriorated. And their home quickly became a famous trash house in the neighborhood because none of them knew how to do any housework. Belle and I are still close friends. She said she would someday find a great partner who would respect and take good care of me. I told her I prefer to stay single for a while and enjoy the freedom that I got back. Once I am healed, I hope to start a new life, perhaps with a wonderful partner who will love me for who I am.
Abby, I remember you said something about seeing your dad soon. When is it again?
To visit a hospital? I was going to see him the day after tomorrow. Why?
I thought I'd tag along. I haven't been able to make time to see him in a long time.
Oh, it's so sweet of you. I think he would be very happy to see you. But I'm a bit surprised you'd suggest anything like that.
Why would you be? I do care for your father in case you didn't know.
I know you do, honey. I'm very thankful that you do. But you have work that day, don't you? Are you going to take the day off?
My office is close to the hospital, so I will use my lunch break to come see him. I won't be able to stay that long, though.
Oh, that's not a problem. I will let him know and ask him to try to stay away around lunch.
Does he sleep a lot during the day now? Is his condition that bad?
Kind of. He sleeps most of the day recently. I haven't been able to speak to him much either because he is barely awake whenever I see him. I think it's because of what the doctor told me. It means he is losing his strength.
I see. I hope he gets better soon. My parents send their regards too.
Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. I have a favor to ask. Will you help me?
A favor? What is it?
I'd like to borrow some money from your dad, and I want to talk to him about it, but I don't want to be rude, so will you ask him with me?
What? Why do you need money? Did you do something?
No, it's not me. My parents have some sort of loan. I want to help them pay it off, but I don't have enough. But your dad has all his investments and all that, so I was wondering if he'd be able to help.
Luke, I don't think that's very appropriate. He is very ill right now. Now is not the time to talk about money.
I don't have any other options. The payment is due in a matter of days.
That's their problem. I'm sorry, but my father has nothing to do with it. If you really want to help them, I think it should be from us, not from my dad. If that's the case, I can help.
I wouldn't ask your dad if I could help them myself.
Is the loan that big? How much do they need?
I think about $30,000.
30 grand? I know your parents are big spenders. Did they splurge on something unplanned?
No, they wouldn't do that. What the hell do you take my parents for?
Well, I have my reasons to be suspicious of them. Anyway, you can't ask my dad. He is ill, for God's sake. Don't say anything ridiculous.
But Abby, they could get in real trouble.
Will you think about how my father would feel? He will be very sad to find out that you only paid him a visit to ask for money. Sorry, but it's a firm no.
Well then, I won't. But do you think you can? Would you think it's best? I mean, preferably as soon as possible.
Okay, we will discuss this another time. But I mean it when I say you can't ask him, or else you cannot visit him.
Fine.
Luke, what the hell was that? I told you not to.
I'm sorry, but you weren't helping. If you had asked in the first place, I wouldn't have today.
How dare you? And why the hell did your parents show up? You cornered my father. You shouldn't have brought them.
My parents are the ones who need the money. It's appropriate that they ask in person.
So you want to talk about manners? What do you think about cornering a bedridden man for money, huh? Have you no shame?
Like I said, we don't have any other option. And what's wrong with your dad? How can he be such a cheapskate when he has so much money? We asked politely.
Excuse me? You've got some nerve to complain. He refused to lend your parents any money because he couldn't understand why your parents need it. They were not clear about why they have such a big loan suddenly.
His family is in dire need. All he cared about was how many parents ended up like that. Or if they even really had any loan to pay off. How rude can he be?
The only rude people in that room were you three. You guys stormed into his room and barely said hello before you started to talk about money. Yet, you can't even answer why you need it? Give us a break.
That's what I mean by cheapskate. A real man wouldn't ask and just hand out money to be needy. So stingy. My parents were so disappointed.
You're the one who is disappointing. I had been clear about not asking him. You broke that promise.
I did what was necessary to help my parents, but your dad refused to help them despite his wealth. I am so ashamed to call someone so selfish my father-in-law. I guess money couldn't buy him compassion.
You know what? We should get a divorce. Then you won't have to be related to him anymore.
Are you being serious?
I don't care if we do. What you did to my father is worth a divorce.
I won't take you back even if you regret it later. Do you understand that?
Oh, don't worry. I do. I will call my lawyer now and have him prepare the documents immediately. You should call your lawyer too.
Fine then. I will. I'll even sign the papers right away. Don't come back to me crying. Hello, Abby? You're still mad? When are you coming home?
I thought we were both ready to get a divorce. How can you act like this is all well?
Yeah, well, you know the whole divorce thing fell through. You agreed to hold it off afterwards.
I agreed to hold it off because my father was in critical condition and I didn't have time for you. I can sign the papers right now and go file it at court.
Don't be so cold. I got a little heated, spur of the moment. You shouldn't have brought up a divorce in the first place.
Spur of the moment? You signed the papers before you even read them.
I wasn't thinking clearly. You know I love you, and I know you love me too. We would be such fools to let anger drive us towards a divorce.
Whatever, Luke. I'm busy right now. I don't know when my dad will worsen again. I agreed to hold it off, but I won't be returning home.
He's been fine for a couple of days now. Why don't you come home and relax for a bit?
The doctor warned me. He said his body could give in any time, so there's no relaxing for me right now.
Why can't you care for me a little, huh? I've been living off frozen pizza for days. I'm so sick of it. I don't get to eat anything decent when you're not home.
You really don't care about anyone else but yourself. My father is dying. Take care of your goddamn self.
Why should I care for him? He refused to help my parents. I'm not going to raise one finger for that cheapskate.
You are unbelievable. You should get some help. Really.
But it is all his fault. We asked so politely. By the way, don't bother to invite us to his funeral. We don't give a damn about him.
Seriously? You are still his son-in-law.
I married you, not him. He's not a real relative. He chose to be a stranger to us when he refused to lend us money.
How pathetic. He'd be so sad to hear all this.
I said I don't care. Anyway, come home already. I don't have all day to ask nicely, You need to do what is required of a wife.
Oh my gosh, I have to go.
Huh? What is it to prioritize above your husband?
My dad is crashing again. I don't have time to talk to you. If you want to come, help yourself.
Hell no. Like I said, I won't be attending his funeral either. Just come home when things are over, okay? Good luck. Hey, Abby. How have you been? You must be tired from everything. From the funeral to cleaning up his house and all.
What do you want?
So feisty. You haven't been home in so long. I've been worried about you, You handled everything on your own, right?
Yes, because the man I used to call my husband provided zero support, nor did he show up to his father-in-law's funeral.
At least I told you beforehand that I wouldn't be attending. Anyway, glad everything is done and over with. So when are you coming home? I really miss your cooking.
Funny. You are actually hilarious.
Come on, don't be so sarcastic. So is it true? Did your dad really leave you $100 million?
Where the hell did you get that from? You're not supposed to know.
Some of your relatives really like to gossip. But I mean, $100 million? We would have so much even after paying off my parents' loan. Should we buy a house?
We are not buying any house. We are divorced and not related anymore. I have nothing to do with your parents' loan. Please handle it yourself.
What are you talking about? We decided to hold off on that, remember? Stop playing around.
You mean you don't recall signing the papers? You know I kept the papers. It was up to me whether I file it or not.
What? I never agreed to anything. I told you it was all spur of the moment.
But you signed it, didn't you? You even said that you won't take me back. So I went ahead and countersigned the papers. I don't see what the problem is.
You can't still be mad at me, Abby. Is this about your dad? All right, I'm sorry. Don't hand the papers in, honey.
I told you. It's been filed already. In fact, they were filed the day after you said you are not attending my father's funeral. Everything is too late, Luke.
You better be joking. You just want the money to yourself. You will not get away with this.
Get away with what, exactly? Keeping what was bestowed to me? What makes you think you are entitled to anything of what my father left?
You will pay me consolation money. I'm sure you have enough. You'll also pay off my parents' loan.
You are so dumb, Luke. Why in the world would I do that? I do not have a single penny to spare you or your parents.
You filed the papers without me knowing? I never gave you permission to do that. You pay for what you've done.
No, I will not. I have absolutely no fault. You should blame yourself for signing at the spur of the moment.
Then let's get married again. It's inevitable that the papers were filed, but we can redo our marriage. We still love each other. Our divorce was all a misunderstanding.
Nice try. But I will not be wasting another second on someone who thinks of my father as some sort of money tree. I wish someone would pay me for being your wife for this long, actually.
Don't push me away, Abby. I was only trying to help my parents. I was in a panic, you see? I wasn't myself.
Yes, I see.
You get it, right? Then let's get married again. We can enjoy ourselves for the rest of our lives with your dad's money.
I see that this is the true you, Luke. All along, you've been hiding who you really are. You only showed me your good side. I'm so glad that I see the real side now.
That's not what I mean. Why don't you understand? I need you in my life, Abby. Please don't leave me.
It's the money you need, not me. I will not be an exclusive ATM to you or your parents. Go figure out your own problem. I'm sure it will be difficult for someone as irresponsible as you to take care of your also irresponsible parents. But hey, good luck! I quickly deleted him from my smartphone after our last conversation. I really did have the divorce papers filed earlier, so I am glad to say that I have no relation to him now. I made several sneak visits to the house to pick up my stuff while Luke wasn't home, and also sold my father's property shortly after. I used what my father left me to move away and start a new life, so I don't think I will ever see Luke again. I heard from a common friend that Luke now lives with his parents. Their loan has become even bigger than it was before because they keep spending money irresponsibly. Because of that, Luke now works day and night to help them pay it off. But I don't think it will ever end though, unless his parents learn how to manage their finances. Luke should have realized that he needed to control his parents before asking anyone for money. But honestly, I couldn't care less how they end up.
Hey Ted, I just got done handing in my resignation at work. I'll be going on paid leave after we get done training my replacement tomorrow, and then that'll be the end for me and Stellar Stationery. It's been a roller coaster.
Hey Louise, how's it hanging? How long do you think it's gonna take you to get everything wrapped up there?
Well, I can only get started on finishing up my work in earnest after we get done training up my replacement tomorrow. So I'll most likely be saying my final goodbyes next month.
Wow, for real? That's great. Things are moving forward a lot quicker than I expected. You're starting to look more pregnant than I ever even thought was possible. So I think it's for the best. Surely work must be hard for you in that state.
It's mostly desk work, so I'm sure it could be worse, but it has its moments. Sitting down all day can be surprisingly tough. I gained a newfound respect for women who go through pregnancy after doing it myself for the first time.
I appreciate your efforts, babe. As for me, I'll do as much as I can to make your life easier while you still have work. Run the home straight now. You just gotta tolerate looking like a hot air balloon and being heavier than the walrus for a little while longer.
Oh, stop it, Ted. You're awful. Thanks, though. I always appreciate your help. But I can't help but wonder if quitting my job is really the right thing to do.
Again, really? I thought we moved past this. Louise, didn't we agree on this before?
I mean, sure I did, but... I'm just thinking about things from a practical perspective. How are we gonna get by without my salary? It was higher than yours after deductions. I can't help but feel anxious when I think about how not having access to all that money might impact us when we have another mouth to feed.
I get your worries, babe, but we've already been through this. Didn't we both agree we'd be fine on just my pay packet in the end? Besides, what good are you gonna be to our little boy if you're out working like a dog at the office all the time? You think maybe you're idealizing the whole working thing a little too much? Think about the drawbacks.
My boss isn't a slave driver, Ted. Of course I'll get some time off when the baby's born, and in the meantime, I could look for a good kindergarten. I don't think me working would be as hard on our son as you seem to think.
What if you didn't find a kindergarten? You hear about that kind of thing all the time these days. What would we do then? We'll be behind a rock and a hard place.
I know it's a possibility, but still.
Great, it's settled then. Things stay as they are on the whole job quitting front. End of discussion. I know you liked it there, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't know it was cool that you worked for the most famous stationery company in the world, but please, babe, not only did we agree on this being the best course of action, but you already handed in your resignation. The last thing they need is for you to change your mind after they already took care of your replacement.
Okay, I can't deny it. You make a strong case. Sorry, honey, it's not like I don't understand where you're coming from. I do. I really do. It's just that I feel these pangs of regret about it every now and then. I guess it's only natural when I was there for so long and got along so well with everyone. I'm not trying to cause you problems, I promise.
I know, babe. I understand how you feel, too. Sorry if I was blunt with you just now. Let's leave it there, okay?
Okay, thanks, sweetie. You know what? I'm feeling something extravagant for dinner tonight. How do hamburgers sound?
That sounds fan-heckin-tastic. Yeah, I can't wait to get my face all up in that meat. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but be careful in the kitchen, hmm?
Hey Ted, when will you be home? It's almost midnight.
Sup, sweet cheeks? I'm having a few beers with the boys. I'll be home a little later. Wait up for me, would ya, honey pumpkin? I'm gonna need a lift. There's no way I'm driving home like this.
How late is a little later? Did you forget I'm heavily pregnant?
Pregnant or not, you're so capable of driving a car. It's not like you have to be up for work. Well, the least you can do is come pick me up. Like someone, I've been busy working all day.
Whether I can drive or not isn't the point. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. You've been so horrible to me lately, Ted. What's gotten into you? Come to think of it, you started being a total jerk to me the moment I quit my job. I'm not your slave.
Huh? I know that, goddammit. Did I say you were? I'm the breadwinner now, which means I'm in charge.
In charge? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're drunk.
I'm still sober enough to put you in your place, woman. You quit your job. Which means your new job is to cater to my every need and desire as my loyal stay-at-home housewife. Here, I'll make it so simple a kid could understand. I'm the boss, and what I say goes. Be clear on that?
What the? You're the one who told me to quit my job in the first place. Why do I need to take this crap from you?
What does that have to do with anything? Whether it was me, Bugs Bunny, or the Pied freaking Piper who told you to quit, the result is the same. You're totally dependent now. Without me, you don't eat. Without me, you don't even have a roof over your head. The balance of power has shifted, and you better start getting used to it, fast. This is how things have been since the dawn of time. The man calling the shots is a natural order.
Oh my god. Since when was I married to a caveman? I don't even recognize you anymore. What gives you the right to treat me like this? We're husband and wife, Ted. Surely we're equals.
It's precisely because we're married that the hierarchy is essential. Anyway, more importantly, your attitude is disgusting. That's no way for a woman to speak to her man. You think you can get away with that kind of disrespect in this household?
It's not like I'm saying these things for no reason. If you think my attitude is bad, it's only because you're speaking to me like dirt.
I can speak to you how the heck I like, because you're my property. Does a farmer let his livestock disrespect him? Like hell he does. Know your place, woman. Who puts the food on the table? Me! There's only one person who suffers if you dare to defy me, and their name ain't Ted. I can always stop paying for the living expenses if this is how you want to play things. That what you want, is it?
You need to sober up, Ted. This is embarrassing. You've clearly drunk more than you can handle. You're not even making sense anymore. I'm willing to put everything you just said to me down to the beer and forget this conversation ever happened. But I won't be so understanding if you ever speak to me like that again.
Wait a sec, just who the heck do you think you are? Jesus, you speak like you're royalty. Get off your high horse. I forgot you had this side to you.
This side?
You think you're such hot shit because you used to make more money than me, don't you? I hate how stuck up you can be. What the hell does a woman need to go and succeed in the corporate world like that for? Didn't it cross your mind for 1 second how badly you were disrespecting and embarrassing the man of the house by making that much money?
It literally never occurred to me.
There it is. What you mean is you're just so naturally superior to me, you outperform me without even trying? You infuriate me.
Jesus, Ted, why are you like this? Where does this persecution complex come from? I never looked down on you over your salary. Money couldn't matter less to me. I'm happy as long as we have food on the table and a roof over our heads.
It might not matter to you, but it matters to me. That's why I made you quit your job. Or were you too dumb to notice that?
Wow, you mean that's the only reason you wanted me to quit? You must be joking.
You should have made more of an effort to big up your man, but all you did was make me feel pathetic. If you had any decency about you, you'd have quit of your own accord, without me having to say anything. I just gave you a little push is all. You should apologize.
This is so absurd, I struggle to find the words. In fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna dignify this crap with a response.
Thank God you stopped speaking. I'm glad you finally know your place. Make sure things stay that way. I'm gonna have one last beer. Start getting ready to come and escort the lord and master of the household back to his castle.
Do you seriously think I'm gonna come pick you up after the way you just spoke to me? Get a taxi or a bus or crawl for all I care. Like hell am I coming to get you?
Don't you ever speak to the man of the house like that again. All you do is laze around the house all day. Picking me up after a few beers with the boys is the least you can do.
No way.
There'll be hell to pay if you don't come and get me right now. Do you want war? Because trust me, I can give you war.
Go ahead and declare war on me, jerkwad, cause I just invaded Poland and there ain't a thing you can do about it. I am not coming to get you. I'm hitting the hay. Don't message me again. Good night.
I can't believe you left me out hanging like that last night. What were you thinking? It was so late I couldn't even find a taxi. I had to go to work from a hotel because of you.
Hey, Beer Breath. Your coworker told me you reeked of alcohol.
There's a goddamn attitude again. Who do you think you are? Whose fault do you think it is I couldn't brush my teeth? Don't think you can speak to me however you like just because you're pregnant.
You think I'm speaking to you like this because I'm pregnant? Are you delusional as well as a jerk? So I'm done letting you treat me like crap. So what? At least I'm not such a loser that I have to force you to quit your job to feel like I have any validity as a human being.
I'm not joking, Louise. You need to cut this out right now. Who do you think puts your food on the table? You'd be homeless living in the gutter if not for me. You need to realize I'm the boss in this relationship.
I don't see things that way. I'm not as small-minded as you, remember?
I've had it. If that's your attitude, I have an idea of my own.
Oh yeah? I'm trembling in my boots. What's the big scary man of the house gonna do to show me who's boss?
Divorce you. Is that what you want?
Why are you asking me? I didn't think women were allowed options. If you want a divorce, then why not just do it? Why so indecisive? Jeez, Ted, be a man about it, would ya?
You shut your petulant mouth! You need to think very carefully about this. You really think you're gonna be able to raise our son on your own without a job? How long do you think it'll be before you're out in the streets? I'll give it 2 weeks. Is that what you want?
Oh, that. Out of interest, where does this conversation go? What would you say if I was against the divorce?
I'd make you apologize if you accept your position as my subordinate and acknowledge me as your lord and master. I might consider forgiving you. Go on, I'm waiting. I think I'm being real kind by giving you a chance to apologize like this.
I put it down to the beer last night. But it turns out you're even more of a jerk when you're sober. This is hopeless. I can't be with someone like you.
So that's all you've got? You're gonna run away at the first sign of trouble? Pathetic. All I'm asking you to do is know your place. Do you even know how hard your life will be if we divorce? You need me like a fish needs water.
If you genuinely believe that, then congratulations on being the biggest moron of all time. Have it your way. Divorce it is.
What? You can't be serious. This bold fonts won't work for me. I know it's all bluster.
I can assure you it's not bluster. You suggested divorce and I accepted it. What more is there to say? I'm heading out to get the divorce papers. Get ready to sign them when I come back.
No, wait! Is this really what you want? I mean, really? Really? Like, really? Think this through. Do you have any idea what awaits you if we get a divorce? Let me tell you, pain, suffering, and despair.
This is unreal, Ted. You started off so strong. What happened? You were swinging the divorce around like a baseball bat when you thought I'd be terrified and back down. Now you know I don't care and you're practically begging me to stay with you. You ever see the videos of those rockets that crash and burn 5 seconds after being launched? That's you right now.
Do not mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm giving you one last chance to see sense because I know how impulsive you can be.
I don't need your kindness, thanks. Are you for real though, Ted? I mean, really. It's like you turned into a scared little boy the moment I agreed to the divorce. What's the matter, sweetie? You gonna wet your pants? Want me to go find your mommy?
I ain't scared. No way. Don't talk nonsense.
Interesting. But you don't actually want a divorce, do you? You always were all talk and no trousers. Ah, I get it. That's why you're so desperate to assert your dominance. You gonna start pounding your chest next, big man? Cringe.
Fine, let's get a divorce if that's your attitude. I don't have to put up with this. Not from you, not from anyone. Don't come crawling back to me when you change your mind, because I'll never forgive you. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Yep. It couldn't be any more obvious divorce is the last thing you want. I can read you like a book, so you can drop the tough guy act now. It's embarrassing.
Shut your mouth, bitch! You'll regret this, mark my words. Prepare yourself, because I'm going to sign those divorce papers the moment you get back. I mean it. I'm so serious. I even have my pen ready. Louise, you better come pick me up today. I decided I'm willing to forgive you for before, so we're still together, right? Do you know your place now?
Nope. I can't pick you up. I'm at my folks' house. Not that I would if I wasn't.
God damn it, would you grow up and stop this crap already? I thought this last week with all that stuff with the divorce, but you're so goddamn small-minded, it's unreal. To think I'm willing to forgive you out of the kindness of my heart, and this is how you repay me?
I never asked you to forgive me. Do you ever think about anyone but yourself? I'm due to give birth next month. Why do you think I'm staying with my mom and dad?
You never told me anything about going back there. Don't you think that's a little disrespectful? You wouldn't even be alive if not for me.
Why do I have to tell you about my private life? It has nothing to do with you.
Gah, here we go again. You know what? Fine. You forced my hand, we're getting a divorce. I mean it. Is this really what you want?
But we already divorced last week? What are you even talking about? We're strangers now, so would you mind not talking to me? You're kind of annoying.
What the fuck? Is this a joke? I thought we changed our minds on the divorce.
We definitely didn't. You signed the papers and I filled them. Which part don't you get? What reason could you possibly have to think I wouldn't hand them in? You really think I'd want to stay with someone who treats me like you do?
But I said I was willing to forgive you. I thought we reached an understanding. But you still handed the papers in?
Yep. I knew you were willing to forgive me. But I struggle to see how that has anything to do with the divorce.
It has everything to do with the divorce. Obviously, me forgiving you meant the divorce was canceled.
On what planet? Whether you forgave me or not, I wanted a divorce because I was sick and tired of your twisted, hateful attitude. Why would I even want someone like you to forgive me? And why was it ever a question of you forgiving me in the first place? I didn't do anything wrong.
You have no hope of surviving without me. You do know that, don't you? You have no income.
It's fine, you don't have to worry about that. I reached out to my old boss when you started treating me like crap. He said I can start working again after the birth. Sure, my position was filled, so I'll be starting from scratch again, but I like it there, so I don't mind.
Even so, what about our son? He needs someone to look after him. Being a single mother isn't as much of a cakewalk as you seem to think. Do you have any comprehension of how hard your life's about to get?
Why do you think I moved back in with my parents? I'll be living here after the birth. Rest assured that our son will be in the capable hands of his grandparents.
What the hell? And you think I'm just gonna let you do that? You're his mother, raise him yourself!
Why do you think you have any right to tell me what to do? It's your fault I'm going to be a single mother in the first place. Surely you can see that.
My fault? How? You're the one who handed in the divorce papers after I forgave you and we made up. I did nothing wrong.
Tell me, Ted, what do you think would have happened if I didn't hand in the papers? Because I know exactly how it would have played out. I would have had to spend my entire life with you bossing me around and treating me like your slave. All while our son watched from the sidelines.
What's wrong with that? You're a woman.
I rest my case. I'm more than capable of handling myself, but the thought of our son growing up in such a toxic environment was terrifying. Who knows what kind of effect it would have on his fragile young mind? I can't imagine anything scarier than the thought of him growing up to be like you.
Still, you're gonna be a single mother, Louise. A single mother. Let that sink in. Don't you have a heart? How can you let our son grow up in such an unhealthy environment? No one raised by a single mom ever grew up to be worth a damn. He's gonna be a worthless failure. Is that what you want?
Sure, whatever, Ted. Thanks for helping me make my mind up.
About what?
On never letting our son anywhere within a 10-mile radius of you. To be honest, I don't know what you really think of him, and after hearing your opinions about me, nothing's out of the question. But to think you'd call your own son a worthless failure before he's even born. That's all I needed to hear. I'll make sure you never go anywhere near him if it's the last thing I do.
What exactly are you trying to say? That I'll be a bad influence?
Bingo. Don't worry though, I'll tell him all about his daddy. You're the perfect example of what kind of person not to be. Ted showed up at my parents' house after I made it clear to him we were finished, but he was swiftly ejected, physically, by my ex-military dad. Not taking no for an answer, he showed up again on at least 5 more occasions. Having reached our wits' end, we spoke to the police, and he finally stopped showing up after receiving a house visit from 2 officers. Not long after that, he was ordered to pay me compensation and child support. Despite the fact that being pregnant was hard enough on its own, he made it his life mission to make things harder for me by ordering me to chauffeur him home in the middle of the night and picking fault with my housework. Between that and the constant abuse, all of which I had chat logs of, it was pretty easy to get the judge to see things from my perspective when it came to the compensation claim. The judge made it clear that if Ted ever failed to keep up with the child support payments, the money would be taken directly out of his wages, so something tells me and my son will be getting every cent of our money. Speaking of my son, I gave birth to him a few weeks after the divorce, and he couldn't have been healthier. The 2 of us are currently living with my parents, and last week I started back at square one with my old company. Don't think I'm disheartened about that though. I love a good challenge. I'm sure mine and little Timmy's lives will be full of ups and downs from here on out, but one thing's for sure, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure he ends up nothing like his dad.
Rita, about the text you sent me. Are you going on a trip with my mom?
Yeah, your mother invited me to go on a trip with her. Jake, I'm sorry to leave you behind. I feel sorry to go on vacation while you're on your business trip.
No, don't worry. I bet you're tired from looking after my sick dad for us. You deserve some rest, Rita.
But I still feel sorry. I heard you're gonna pay for all the expenses for the trip. Not only mine, but also your family's. And about your father, you're gonna pay for his nursing home fees as well while I'm away.
Don't worry, Rita. Mom insisted that she'll pay for any additional fees. So there's not much money that I'll be paying.
Oh, I see. Thanks for sorting things out.
No, there's nothing to thank me about. I was also worried about my dad anyways. It's my choice to pay for your trips, there's nothing to be worried about.
But the price is pretty expensive. Should I ask your mother to pay for some of our fees? Maybe they could pay for half of the nursing home fees.
It's okay. I have my reasons for paying for everything, Rita.
What do you mean?
You see, my mom and my sister, they can be pretty harsh on you sometimes. It's been a while since you started living with my family, but you still look uncomfortable around them.
Well, yeah. I should try harder to have a good relationship with them.
It's me who has to try harder. Ideally, I should help you get along with my family as your husband. I'm sorry if my family is making you uncomfortable. If only I had a less busy work schedule.
Don't worry, Jake.
But still.
I'm okay. By the way, what's your reasons for paying for a trip?
Oh, yeah, about that. If I pay, I think Mom won't be too harsh on you during the trip. I'm being strategic about this. I really hope you can enjoy your trip.
Thanks, Jake. That's really sweet of you. I also want to get along with your mother and sister better. I think the trip might be the perfect opportunity.
I hope so too. I won't be able to go with you because I have some work to do, but I really hope that you'll have a great time.
Thanks. I'll get you some souvenirs, so look forward to it, alright? I'll send it to you after our trip's over.
I'll look forward to it. Have fun, Rita. He might feel a bit pressured being alone with my mom and my sister, but the purpose of this trip is for you to have fun.
I'm pretty excited for this weekend, to be honest. I'll send you some photos, too. Hello, Mom. It's been a while since you left shopping with Selena. When are you coming home?
Rita, what are you talking about? We're not going home.
But we're leaving for a trip tomorrow. I thought we would be off after taking Dad to the nursing home. Do you remember?
Oh, about that. There's nothing to worry about. My daughter and I already arrived at our hotel.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean?
I told you that we're leaving tomorrow, but we actually plan to leave today.
Huh? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I'll be on my way as soon as possible.
There's no need. You're staying at home, Rita. Who's gonna take care of my husband if all of us are on a trip?
But I thought we were taking him to a nursing home temporarily.
That's a lie, of course. I never contacted the nursing home. They won't come to pick him up tomorrow.
Why did you do this to me? I thought you invited me to join you on the trip.
I changed my mind. If you come with us, I won't be able to have fun. I'll be stressed out. I want to enjoy this trip with my real daughter.
Was this your plan all along?
I told you I changed my mind. Just take care of my husband while we're away, okay? Oh, and we'll be sure to get some souvenirs for Jake, so there's nothing to worry about.
I'll take care of your husband while you're on your trip?
What a nice daughter-in-law. You're a wise lady to listen what your mother-in-law says. You used to be a stranger to us. You should be thankful that we welcome you into our family.
Thank you. And I have something to tell you. It's hard to tell you this, but could you please pay me back my money? I'm not in a hurry, so I would appreciate it if you can pay me when you come back from your trip.
Money? What money?
The money I paid for the trip and the nursing home fees. I'm not going on the trip anymore, and I don't think you need the nursing home fees if I'm staying behind to look after him.
I think I paid you the other day. Oh, that money. Thanks to you, we were able to have a nice dinner. Thanks, Rita.
No, you have to pay me back. The money wasn't for you.
I'll never pay you back.
Even if you don't want to, you have to pay me back. I paid you quite a lot of money.
Rita, are you complaining to me?
I'm not complaining. I paid you beforehand because I thought I was also going on the trip. I'm not going to be joining you two on the trip, so I think you should pay me back.
How can you demand that, Rita? We agreed to live together for you. We welcomed a stranger to join our family when we were also busy taking care of my ill husband. Think of the money as a payment of appreciation.
I don't think I was ever welcome in this family. I'm also in charge of doing everything around the house. I'm the only one doing housework and taking care of your husband.
You're the daughter-in-law, Rita. You are not my real daughter. You should be feeling thankful.
Okay, I get it.
Let me tell you one last thing. Don't you ever tell Jake about this. He's on a business trip, right? We're the only ones at home. We can punish you as much as you want. There's no one to help you.
Yes, I understand.
Just look after my husband at home, okay? Make yourself useful as a daughter-in-law. If you want to maintain a good relationship with us, just be a good girl, Rita.
Rita, have you arrived at your hotel? How's the spa? Is Mom having fun? And are you having fun?
I haven't been to the spa yet, but I think your mother is having fun.
Oh, you haven't been to the spa yet. How's everything going? Are they being harsh on you again?
Hey, Jake. Will you always be on my side, no matter what?
What's wrong? Is everything okay? I'm your husband, Rita. I'm always on your side. Are they being harsh on you? Be honest with me.
Not exactly. They left me at home because I'm the daughter-in-law. They also used up all the money I paid to them for the trip.
Huh? They left you behind? And did you just tell me that they used up all your money?
They never planned to take me with them. She told me that I should stay at home and take care of your father.
Huh, that doesn't make sense. Did Mom tell you this?
Yeah, I have the conversation saved in my messages. I asked her to pay me back the money, but she told me to consider as payment of appreciation because they welcomed me, who used to be a stranger.
Did she tell you that you're a stranger? Is this because we live with them?
Yeah. She also made sure that I won't tell you about this.
I'm really sorry, Rita. I can't believe they did this to you. How can they even ask you to make it a secret from me?
Well, they've always been pretty harsh on me. I wanted to discuss something regarding this incident with you.
Yeah, they've definitely been harsh on you since we got married. And what do you want to discuss with me?
I want to move out. I know it's going to be hard for you, but after this incident, I don't think I can bear it any longer. I'm sorry, I'm being selfish.
I'm the one who should apologize. I'm really sorry that you had to endure all this. Being busy with work was no excuse. I should have taken better care of you because you're my beloved wife.
No, Jake. You've been trying your best too.
Thanks, Rita. Let's move out. It's your choice.
Thanks. But what should we do about your father? He's been really ill recently. I don't think he's fully conscious. To be honest, I'm worried to ask your mother and your sister to take care of your father.
We'll figure something out, don't worry. I'll get home as soon as possible. So, can I ask you to look after him till I get home?
Yep, no problem. Thanks.
I bet you're really tired, Rita. Thanks for taking care of him.
Rita, where are you? My husband is nowhere to be found as well. Why don't you greet us now that we're back from our trip?
Welcome home, Mom. I'm sorry I'm unable to greet you in person. I'm currently out of the house.
Where's my husband? Don't tell me. You took him out of the house in that condition.
No, don't worry. He's currently at a nursing home. I think it's a better environment for him.
Nursing home? Did you force him to join a nursing home because you no longer wanted to take care of him? How can you decide this on your own, daughter-in-law?
It's not my decision. Jake agreed too.
Jake? Why is he here? I thought he was on his business trip.
We decided to move out of your house. But we can't just leave Dad at home. He temporarily joined a nursing home as a trial.
Wait a minute. You moved out? Don't tell me you told Jake everything.
Yes, I told him everything. Can't just move out without telling him the reason.
Don't be ridiculous. Didn't I tell you, Rita? I told you that I will never forgive you if you told Jake about our conversation. Don't you remember?
Yes, I remember you threatening me.
I never threatened you. I was just talking to you as your mother-in-law. I thought you knew the consequences of telling Jake, but you still chose to tell him. You'll have to face the consequences.
Oh, I don't care.
Be careful with your language. You're talking to your mother-in-law. Be more respectful.
I'm being respectful enough. I'm gonna be honest with you, but threats only work when you're in disadvantage. And in this case, I wasn't in a disadvantage.
What do you mean?
I knew Jake would be on my side. He is always on my side no matter what. You're the one who's in a disadvantage. Can you stop us from moving out? Do you have the power to do that?
You naughty little kid. Can you respect your mother-in-law?
I've always been respectful, Mom. I tried to be the ideal wife you all wanted me to be.
Then be the ideal daughter-in-law. Just obey my orders.
After what happened, I made my decision. I can't bear to live with you any longer. Jake feels the same.
Stop being selfish. What are you gonna do about my husband?
Jake was also worried about his father. We decided to live with you in the first place because we were worried about him.
Jake loves his father. I don't think he can ever move out. Are you lying to me about you two moving out?
Didn't I tell you this already? Your husband is currently at a nursing home.
So what?
We're just trying things out, so we don't know how it'll turn out. But if he likes his new home, he'll move in there.
Are you trying to kick him out of our house? I will never allow you to make this decision by yourself.
I didn't make this decision by myself. Your husband also supported us about moving out. He said he'll move into a nursing home and pay for the fees using his own savings.
My husband said that? He stays in bed most of the time. He never seems fully conscious even when he's awake. How is he capable to talk like this?
You've never really taken care of him. I was always taking care of him alone. So I guess you don't know what he's capable of doing. He can be fully conscious sometimes. He's perfectly capable to communicate with us when he's conscious.
Even if that was true, why would he want to move into a nursing home? We're living with him. We can take care of him after you move out. Why would he want to use all of his savings for this?
I guess he doesn't trust his wife nor daughter. He told me about his honest feelings. He was scared to make you and your daughter take care of him.
How can he say that? I'm his wife.
That doesn't matter. If he cannot trust you, you're no different than a stranger. He's worried to make a stranger, who he can't trust, look after him.
I can't believe it. How much does it cost for him to join a nursing home? My daughter doesn't have a job.
I'm not exactly sure yet, but I think it'll be pretty expensive. You're asking the professionals to take care of him.
I can't pay for that. We've been living on my husband's money. I need his money to make a living.
Then how about you find a job? I bet you got plenty of rest, making me do everything around the house after I married Jake. I'm not sure if you have the skill to get a job, but both of you definitely have enough energy to work. Good luck in earning your own money for the very first time. After Jake and I found a new place to live, we finally moved out of his parents' house. While we were looking for a new house, we were also trying our best to find a nice nursing home for his father. My parents offered, not only us, but also his father to stay at their place for the time being, so I never had to interact with his mother, nor his sister, after our conversation using messages. Luckily, we found a nice nursing home around the same time we found our new house. So we're now living a relaxed life in different environments. Jake's mother and sister no longer was able to depend on their father's money. And I heard they're having a hard time working their part-time jobs. I demanded them to pay back the money I gave them for the trip. So I guess they'll have to work even harder. They've been on a very long vacation, so I hope they try their best to earn a living by themselves from now on.
Hey, Tiffany, are you there? I was just wondering if you had a quick second to talk to me really quick.
Oh, Shelley. Wasn't the wedding yesterday just lovely? I know that you help out a lot with all the preparations, so I just want to thank you for doing that.
Well, I just really wanted to make the wedding as amazing as I possibly could.
In that case, I think that you did a very good job doing so. And you look so beautiful too. I can't believe that my son is now married to such a stunning woman.
Oh, come on. It was nothing. I just went to a beauty parlor and they fixed me up. But anyways, I'm actually messaging you because there was something that I want to talk about. Is that okay?
Oh yes, sorry. I didn't mean to get distracted. I had just been holding in these thoughts about you all day and wanted to share. What is it that you wanted to talk about, dear?
No, it's really okay. I know that old people really like to ramble about whatever is on their minds.
I won't deny that I've been known to do that from time to time.
Anyways, I guess I'll tell you about what I want to talk about another time.
What do you mean? Did something happen? I thought that you were just about to tell me.
Well, okay. To get straight to the point, I don't intend to take care of anyone at all now that I'm married.
Take care of anyone? What do you mean by that? Did someone ask you to take care of someone?
I just mean that when you get old and need someone to come in to take care of you, it isn't going to be me. And you certainly won't be allowed to move in with Chuck and I either.
Did Chuck say something about having me move in with the two of you?
No, he hasn't said anything of the sort, actually. If he had, I would have never ever married him.
I'm sorry, Shelley. Maybe I'm just a little confused, but if the both of you don't want me to live with the two of you, then I would never ask for you to take me in. So if I start to slow down, I suppose I'll just look into moving into a senior citizen house.
Well, good. I'm glad that you and I could come to an understanding about that.
But anyways, there isn't even a need for me to move in with you at all right now. Although I will say that up to now, I thought of living with my son when I got old. But now my son is all grown up and I need to respect the decisions he makes about his life. So if he doesn't want to take care of me in my old age, then I think that's just fine. I have alternatives to that.
Well, I'm glad that you think there's nothing to worry about, but I want you to know that I'll get really upset if you change your tune a few years down the line.
Shelley, are you feeling a bit tense right now? I just feel like something has changed in you now that you and my son are married.
Well, before the wedding, I was trying to make a good impression, but now that Chuck and I are married, I just had to make sure that you knew where we stood on this. And I wanted to make sure that you heard it from me first.
I see. Well, yes, I think this is something important I discuss. But I feel like you might need to work on the way you tell people these kinds of things. After all, we're family now, you know?
I actually don't think of you as part of my family at all.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I married your son, not you. He's the only person I think of as family. Just because you're Chuck's mom doesn't mean that I owe you anything, got it? In fact, I want you to think of me as a complete stranger. Nothing like family at all.
Well, I can see your point, I suppose. But the thing is that I think our families are going to be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually going to happen. I mean, it's not like I'm legally obligated to show up for anything just because it's a family function. I just want nothing to do with you at all, got it?
And does Chuck feel the same way about all of this as you do?
I haven't said anything to Chuck at all about this. But I'm not the kind of woman to let my husband dictate what I can and can't do. If anything bothers me, I just cut it out of my life.
I see. Well, I'm sorry. I guess it's just I'm a little surprised is all. So then I suppose this means that you and I shouldn't even contact each other anymore, right?
That would be for the best. I don't have time to babysit old people, so please just leave me alone. I don't even think of you as my mother-in-law.
Okay, well, that's really how you feel about the situation. If anything happens, I'll just reach out to Chuck and talk to him instead so you don't have to deal with me.
Good. And don't ever think that I'm going to come to you for anything. We just need to pretend like the other doesn't even exist. Now goodbye. Hello, Tiffany. I heard from Chuck that you were going to be leaving for a vacation soon.
Oh, Shelley, this is a surprise. I thought that you were never going to talk to me ever again. I thought about mentioning something about this family vacation to you, but anyways, my other son and his family are going to join us. What about you?
I thought I told you that I wanted nothing to do with family functions or anything like that.
Yes, I remember. And that's why I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. But everything just felt a little awkward about you being the only person I didn't mention these plans to. But if you really don't want to come along, then that's no problem at all.
Of course we're not going to go on this silly vacation. This whole thing is for your husband's 60th birthday, right? I don't really see how that has anything to do with us.
I suppose it doesn't really. I just thought you might like to help us celebrate. I'm sorry for mistakenly thinking that.
Why would you even waste my time with this? You seriously piss me off so much. Do you know that? I never want to hear about stuff like this ever again. In fact, don't even tell Chuck about things like this when they're happening. Got it?
I understand. I'll stop telling Chuck about what's going on with the family if that's what you want.
You better, Tiffany.
Though I wonder if I can ask one more thing. You and Chuck did actually want to get married to each other, right? Because when you go get married, it's quite difficult to completely shut up one person's side of the family. Besides, family is there to be called on when you're in trouble or need support. I don't want to keep up a relationship with you just for the purpose of having someone to look after me when I'm older, you know? But I just think that maybe you're not realizing all the ways that family can be there for you when you're in need.
And I told you that I'm never going to ask anything from you ever. You already know how I feel about you, so let's just leave it at that.
You know, even my other son's wife said the same thing. They said that if you don't want to see me, then I shouldn't keep trying to reach out to you.
Well, that's the first reasonable thing I've heard from that woman, but I can't stand her either.
I understand that. No one is going to get along with everyone, but I still think that in terms of family, that isn't enough reason to entirely cut people off. I just wish that you would think a little more carefully about this decision. I mean, it would be one thing if I actually did something to upset you, but...
Well, I'm already upset, and now I want to cut you off, okay? I can't believe the fact that you even think you can talk down to me like this. You really need to remember your place. And what is that again? Nothing. Because you're nobody to me.
I'm sorry, Shelley. I didn't mean to overstep any boundaries with what I was saying.
I said it once, and I'll say it again, so it really sticks with you. We should treat each other like the other person doesn't exist. Now please, never, ever, ever invite me to another silly family gathering of yours ever again. Not weddings, not birthdays, not funerals, nothing. I want absolutely nothing to do with you. Now promise me that you can handle that. Hi, Tiffany. It's been a while since we last talked. Do you still have my number saved? It's Shelley.
Oh my, it really has been a long time since we talked. I thought I was never going to hear from you again. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering if you haven't already heard from Chuck that I was going to be having a baby soon.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. Congratulations, I suppose.
Is that all you have to say to me?
I don't know what else there really is to say, Shelley. I hope that everything goes well and that the baby is healthy, and good luck raising it.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke or something?
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I mean, the last time that I heard anything from you was 2 years ago. You told me that you never wanted to hear from me ever again, and now you're coming to me asking me to say more.
Okay, fine. I'll just come out and say it. Aren't you going to give me any money for having this kid? This is a big deal.
You want money for having a kid?
I mean, this is going to be your eldest child's first baby. Surely that's cause for celebration and some money, right? Like, maybe you could send a really, really fancy stroller? At least something.
Now, wait just a second. You were the one who said you didn't want anything to do with me in the first place, right?
That's right, but this is a gift. It's different. I mean, you do realize that this baby is going to be the one that carries on your family name into the next generation, right? Do you really not see how important something like that is?
I already said congratulations on the baby, but I don't really know what you're talking about carrying on the family name. We agreed to ignore each other's existence, and now you want me to give you a present?
But that isn't fair. I know that you gave your other son's wife some great presents when she had her kid. This isn't fair at all. Why do you hate me so much?
I don't, Shelley. I just don't really think about you. We're nothing to each other, remember? I don't even think of you as a daughter-in-law.
You can't be serious.
I'm only going along with what you told me. You said that I should act like I don't even know anyone named Shelley, so I don't see how I owe you anything.
You're terrible. All my other friends get along great with their mother-in-law. So why are you being so mean to me? You're just a big bully.
Okay, you really need to give this a rest. I do get along great with the only daughter-in-law that I have, and she's always eager to help me with events or things like that. She respects me, and I respect her, and for that, I felt like it was appropriate for me to gift her something to celebrate her baby.
But what about me and my baby? I'm married to your other son, you know. How come I don't get anything at all?
I really am grateful that you and my son have found each other and that you're starting a family together. But again, I don't see what else this has to do with me. I mean, you said that you didn't want to be a part of birthdays or any kind of family celebration.
What do you mean?
I'm only telling you what you told me. I don't have any intention of spending any time with you. In fact, even Chuck told me not to bother since he knew you weren't going to change. That was Chuck's way of showing his respect to me, by staying loyal to you and sparing me the pain of dealing with you.
So then Chuck said that you didn't have to give anything to our baby?
That's right. He said that he wouldn't even feel right accepting it since we were basically strangers. You only celebrate things with people that you like, right?
But this is going to be your son's baby too.
I'm well aware of that.
So then you really are just a cruel, cruel woman, aren't you? I know it. I know that you always liked your other son and his wife more than us. And to think that we didn't even do anything to you. Well, from now on, you are banned from ever talking with Chuck again.
Excuse me?
That's right. We don't need terrible people like you in our family anymore. So go ahead and tell Chuck that he is out of your life.
I won't talk to him anymore then, I suppose. Do whatever you like.
Just know that you are going to regret this. You are never going to see your son or grandson ever again. Hey Tiffany, are you there? I just really wanted to apologize for the other day. I just realized that I said some really awful things that I didn't really mean.
Shelley, what do you want this time?
Well, Chuck told me that he wanted to get a divorce.
I see. Chuck did tell me that he had something he wanted to talk to me about today, and I assume it has to be this.
Oh, please tell Chuck that I'm so sorry for everything.
Well, he said that he was going to be coming over, so I will pass along the message when he gets here. Anyways, goodbye, Shelley.
Wait, don't go yet. Please tell me that you forgive me for everything.
Excuse me?
Please, I'm really sorry about everything.
And you want me to just forgive you for all that you've done and said to me?
I promise that I really do realize that what I was doing was wrong. So please, you have to forgive me.
You really expect me to believe that you've thought all about what you've done?
Of course I have. I tried to split apart our families, and that was wrong of me.
That's right. You hurt not just me, but a whole lot of other people with your recklessness. It's not that I don't think there aren't good reasons to stop talking to relatives of their toxic people, but you were the one who said you wanted nothing to do with me. I didn't like it, but I respected your wishes. And then you had the gall to try and ask for a gift because you were having a baby. You haven't been a part of this family for years, but now you want back in when it benefits you.
I don't know what you mean. I'm having your grandchild. I would have thought that you wanted to give me a present is all. Please, I really just want you to forgive me so we can make all of this right. Besides, I'm going to be having a child soon. I can't do this on my own.
That's right. Having a child is no easy feat, but it's much easier to do when you have a supportive family. I'm not trying to say that I always know what's best, but I can't imagine doing it on your own is the easier route.
I know, so please, just stop this petty plot to get back at me and help me. I mean, you bought Chuck's brother a car. Surely you can afford to give me something, right? I only felt like I had to cut you off because you were playing favorites with them.
If you really think that's what was happening, then maybe it really is too late for you. I opened my arms to you and tried to extend the olive branch countless times just to have it thrown back in my face. Why do you think that you deserve anything more from me?
Well, because we're family, right?
You already made it very clear to me that we are not family and that we don't owe each other anything.
But Chuck is going to leave me. What am I supposed to do?
I still don't see how any of that is my problem. You didn't seem to have any respect for me as Chuck's mother, so why should I show you any as the mother of my grandchild?
But that's not fair.
It's more than fair for the likes of you. I really did want to be friends with you, but I realize that that's impossible now.
Tiffany, you have to forgive me, please. You can't just abandon me like this. You have to help me. I swear I'll never act the way I did ever again.
I've already made up my mind. I want nothing to do with you at all. What I will do is stand by whatever decision my son makes and support him through it.
But I don't want to get divorced.
After that, Chuck and Shelly try to get back together to make it work several times. But Shelly would fall back into her old ways, and Chuck quickly lost his patience with her. As the pregnancy progressed, however, Chuck felt that he couldn't leave his wife and child in such a state. I personally didn't agree with Chuck's decision. In fact, it made me quite angry. But I stood by my son's decision and supported him all the way. As for Shelly, I tell myself that we all act rashly when we're young, and that sometimes it takes a huge event like having a child to make one aware of what's really important in life. Although I still avoid her, I hear from Chuck that she has really stepped up as a mother, and that at least gives me hope for her future. I really do hope that one day Chuck tells me enough about Shelly that I can start to change my mind about her and give her another chance. Maybe I've grown soft in my old age. Maybe I just want to see my grandchild. Or maybe I really do think that people can change given enough time. I've even started to invite Chuck and Shelly to family events again, although I completely ignore Shelly when she's there. I have hopes that she can change, but my view of her has been so thoroughly demolished that it will take a long time and lots of hard work on her part before I ever say another word to her again.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.